Hello, I'm Evan Brand, functional medicine practitioner and nutritional therapy practitioner. Today, I'm speaking with you about the top 4 reasons from a functional root cause perspective. Why can't you get motivated? I look at society and they seem pretty apathetic. You see people scrolling on their phones everywhere you go. The parents at the playground, the kids are playing and the parents are scrolling. It's like, can you not get motivated enough just to get off the bench and play with your kids for just a couple of minutes? Well, let me tell you one of the reasons why. One is going to be neurotransmitters. With organic acids testing, this is done via urine. We can measure your dopamine, your catecholamines as a whole, which would also include your endorphin, also known as adrenaline or noradrenaline. We can also measure serotonin. If you have low serotonin, low dopamine, you're going to be more irritable, anxious, worried, have OCD, lack of motivation, lack of concentration. This issue of combined low neurotransmitters, so this is going to be low serotonin, low dopamine. This is an extremely common scenario. I've tested thousands of people. Almost everyone is low in serotonin and dopamine. These are important to try to raise. Number 2 is going to be hormones. Of course, this could include things like cortisol, which people may be familiar with. You can measure cortisol via urine or saliva. We can do what's called a 24-hour panel where we'll actually measure your waking cortisol 30 minutes later, morning, midday, afternoon, evening. Most people have some sort of inverse pattern. If this is your axis, this is the time of the day, and this is your cortisol. Most people are supposed to start, spike, crash slowly. That's really not what happens. A lot of times what happens is people have no awakening response and they're just kind of flatlined all day. They really never fully charge their batteries to start the day. This is going to affect your motivation significantly. So addressing hormones is key. This could also be tied into estrogen issues, testosterone issues, and others. And we look at those. Number 3, toxins. This is an easy one. The average newborn, unfortunately, has over 100 chemicals that includes pesticides, herbicides, heavy metals, trace amounts of gasoline additives, xylene from your nail polish, your hair dye chemicals you used while pregnant, mycotoxins, which go through the placenta and through breast milk. So people are toxic. I've measured many children. Unfortunately, they are the most toxic people on planet Earth right now. Number 4, infections. So this could be Lyme, this could be Bartonella, Babesia. We'll just throw out a few of those. This could be H. pylori. It made me really tired. I lost a lot of weight when I had H. pylori. This is a really common bacterial infection, extremely contagious. If you have it, your partner probably has it. If you're both not motivated, you have digestive issues, anxiety, depression, fatigue, and you certainly can't get motivated. These are some things we're going to look at via stool testing. If we can find these infections, we can fix them using natural antimicrobials. That is a far better approach than the conventional antibiotics, which may destroy some of these infections, but they're actually going to destroy more of your gut microbiome, damage your mitochondria, ultimately affect your B vitamin production, your neurotransmitters. Guess what? Now you're in a bigger hole of lack of motivation because you went with conventional treatment that created further damage and toxicity. So these are a few things to think about. I'd love to help.